Hey guys, what's cracking? We are back today. We're doing a competitive analysis of Mega Charizard X. We recently did the Mega Charizard Y video, so I thought let's do both sides of this coin. Let's hop right into it. Mega Charizard X resides at the S rank, and it is currently without a doubt one of the most offensively present and dominant Pokemon in the OU tier, and that is for a good reason. We're looking at its attacking stats. We've got 130. That is no joke. It comes with a it comes with great mixed attacking stats, but really you're really only going to be using its physical attack. 78, 111, 85 defenses is not bad by any means. Especially on the physical side, you're going to be able to take some hits. It does come with a pretty good amount of resistances and only 3 weaknesses. Even though these weaknesses are fairly common, and prior to Mega Evolution, it will be weak to Stealth Rocks, which is one of Mega Charizard X's biggest drawbacks, honestly, to its usage, is just its Stealth Rock weakness is 4 times prior to switching it, and still 2 times even when it Mega Evolves. One of Mega Charizard X's biggest selling features is going to be its ability Tough Claws. Tough Claws is going to be boosting up your all physical contact moves by 1.3 times, basically a free life orb boost on your 2 stabs. This is going to be massive and really give Charizard X the punch it needs to break through a lot of defensive and regular Pokemon in the OU tier. So yeah, really great offensive Pokemon and great typing that allows it to do a lot of stuff. Looking at its sets, the first set we're going to be talking about is the Dragon Dance set. The Dragon Dance set is going to be Dragon Dance, and then pretty much from there you get to pick whatever you want. So if looking at the moves, you basically, with Mega Charizard X, as far as offense go, you're always going to be choosing between damage and reliability. Dragon Claw being a much more consistent option, not locking you into anything, not making you confused, compared to Outrage, which will be doing a ton more damage, but will come with its own drawbacks, as you know. Same thing with Fire Punch and Flare Blitz. Between Flare Blitz and coming in off Stealth Rocks damage, Mega Charizard X does tend to get worn down a lot, which is one of its biggest problems it faces. Is it just gets worn down by residual damage, be it from hazards or from the recoil of its move Flare Blitz. But you're going to find that Flare Blitz is going to be doing a lot more damage, which a lot of times is needed. So yeah, Fire Punch or Flare Blitz. Finally, in the last slot, this is where you get to pick between Earthquake or Roost. Earthquake will give you more options. It'll let you hit Heatran along with a lot of fire types that can also be giving you problems. Earthquake is going to be, being really good for stuff like that. Helps you clean Ferrothorn if you don't want to make physical contact with it. While Roost will give you the option to heal up if you know you are in a situation where Mega Charizard X can use that extra health. And Mega Charizard X does really appreciate having Roost on its moveset because of all the residual damage that it takes from its moves. In the EV spread, we're going to be looking at 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 defense, and that's going to be, you're going to choose between Jolly or Adamant. You can play with these EVs how you'd like. Some people like to invest some into HP to allow him to take the 3-hit KO instead of a 2-hit KO from Rotom Wash's Hydro Pump. Jolly will be able to outspeed a lot of stuff. Adamant will be packing a much bigger punch. You really got to choose what role you want Charizard X to fill. I think if you sit at 317 speed, you're going to be outspeeding Landorus T Scarfed after 1 Dragon Dance. So if that's a benchmark that's important to you, play with those speed EVs. Find a benchmark that you really want your Charizard X to be at, because that's going to be really important in maximizing its efficiency. Looking at the next set, I decided not to. Actually, let me just go into this set. This is the support set. This set was more popular in X and Y, the X and Y metagame, but has fallen since out of grace, but it's still definitely a viable set. This is going to be the Roost, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Punch, Dragon Claw set. This set's going to be giving you a lot more defensive options. It's going to be really useful in team support with some fantastic overall bulk, along with still offering some offensive presence, making it a very offensively minded support Pokemon. It can easily spread Will-O-Wisps around and roost up the damage it takes. And again, with a pretty solid defensive typing, going to be able to sponge up some hits. Switching on Mega Venusaur, switching on Manectric, switching on things like U-turns from the Scissor. So a lot of stuff like that. Like a lot of the very predominant attacks of the OU tier, which is really useful. So this set, while again it's not as popular as it once was, it is going to definitely be useful, and that's going to have 248 HP, 252 special defense, 8 defense, and probably a careful nature, really just maximizing your special defense, making the most of a mixed bulky set. Alright, so I decided not to go with the Swords Dance set. Actually, I don't really recommend the Swords Dance set, as everything that the Swords Dance set does, the Dragon Dance set honestly just does better. The Swords Dance set is essentially the same thing as Dragon Dance, but Swords Dance allows it to become more of a wall breaker rather than a sweeper. But I think sweepers are honestly more valuable to the team than wall breakers, and oftentimes sweepers can fill the role of a wall breaker in a pinch anyways, whereas wall breakers very rarely can become sweepers. But if you want to do Swords Dance, honestly all you do is just replace Dragon Dance with Swords Dance, so that is up to you. Okay, looking at Pokemon that it pairs well with, you're going to want Pokemon like Manaphy or Latios, a lot of good wall breakers that can, smack things that outspeed Charizard X. Manaphy is going to be a really good offensive partner, breaking through a lot of stuff that Charizard struggles with, namely rock and ground types. Same goes for Serperior. These three are all really fantastic special wall breakers. Namely, Latios and Excadrill do get special mention as partners for Charizard, because they have hazard clearing support, which Charizard so values. Latios having Defog and Excadrill having Rapid Spin. They also offer fantastic offensive synergy, letting Latios and Charizard really put some work in on your opposing team. Looking at Pokemon that Charizard struggles with, Landorus T is a Pokemon that you're really going to struggle with because it switches in Drop Charizard's attack, and Choice Scarf Landorus can outspeed some variants of Charizard X and all variants of Charizard X prior to boosting, and generally OHKO back with Earthquake, which is going to be a problem for Charizard if it hasn't boosted up enough yet. Another Pokemon that's going to be problematic is Heatran. If you're not running Earthquake, Heatran basically hard walls all Charizards and then proceeds to just Toxic it, maybe use Earth Power, set up on it, something like that. Bulky water types, in specific Slowbro and Mega Slowbro, don't take much damage from any of Charizard's stabs, resist one of them, and then can really hurt it back with Scald, cripple it with T-Wave, stuff like that. And finally, Hippowdon can wear it down with Sand, hit it with an Earthquake, Toxic it, slack off the damage it brings, and because Hippowdon is so bulky, it will be able to probably take a Dragon Claw or a Flare Blitz even at +1, although Flare Blitz is not too well, but Charizard will be suffering from a lot of residual damage. Excadrill paired with Hippo is also a problem for Charizard, as Sand Rush will make it almost all Excadrill variant outspeed a +1 Charizard and kill it right back. So I hope that video was helpful, guys. I will be doing a laddering video with Charizard in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely consider using this guy on the ladder. He's not S rank for no reason. That should not say A rank. That's my bad. Sorry. It shouldn't say A rank. My bad. He's definitely S rank, and for S rank for good reason. Anyways, I hope that video was helpful, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Kraken Nation out.